Scotty, today we've got a really interesting update for you, and this is an MY12 last of the 2.5 litre EJ series Subaru Forester XT before they went to the direct injection. But interestingly, this car does actually have a direct injection LPG. And as you can see here, there's an LPG controller which has been fitted by a specialist with all these pipes running around. And what you can't see is these injectors which are part of the system, which we didn't fit, but they go down into the injector ports combined with the factory fuel injection system to provide this client a healthy increase in fuel economy because he does massive kilometres. But one of the things he's always noticed is when it's been running on LPG, the engine hasn't quite run to the level of performance that he would expect. And he's been fiddling with his own tuning software, having a bit of a go at it himself, hasn't quite achieved what he wanted to, and frankly just realised it's a lot more complicated to tune a factory ECU these days than what he first expected. He's contacted us, we've put an MRT XB power kit on it, and we're going to then custom tune that to suit the LPG injection system. So effectively it's not really an XB kit, it's XB kit plus a bit. And one of the really good things is with the RaceROM technology, with the tuning software that we use, LPG provides a higher octane rating than normal 98 octane fuel. Now what this car does, it's got a switch on the side of the dash inside the car that allows the driver to choose when LPG is running and when it's not. But what it does, it electronically takes a signal from the engine operating system and works in a very modern way of running the LPG into the engine. Gone are the days with throttle body intakes of what you would have typically seen on a normal Sydney taxi. And what this client can take advantage of with our custom tuning features is an increased level of performance with a higher level of torque, because torque is generated by ignition. And if you run more ignition, there is always that risk of pre-ignition or knocking or pinging, or whatever you want to choose to call it. But when you've got LPG running to the engine at the same time, there is a significant reduction in the risk of pinging, meaning because we're running a higher octane rating, theoretically over 100, but let's not conjecture over that, it could be almost anything, but this will be determined when we finish the custom tune on the dyno. It will allow us to get a higher level of performance out of this car than what we normally would see with 98 octane fuel. Now some of you might say, well, you know, E85's got higher anti-knock index and so has that, but one of the things that E85, it's not as energy efficient as LPG, certainly not as energy efficient as 98, but yes, with E85 you can get more ignition increase, which gives more torque, which is why it's a cheap man's solution to more power, and we all love it. But in this particular car, we're going to have a fantastic outcome, and we'll be able to show you the before and after dyno graphs of what this car's actually been able to achieve. And he'll be able to, if we ultimately end, we're going to do a map switch where he can choose between an LPG tune and with 98, or just a 98 tune on its own. So depending on whether he's got LPG switched on or not, he can choose the best of his both worlds. In theory, you'll get better performance, better fuel economy, and a more healthy increase in power. So yeah, have it. Something's a little bit different, which is in our dyno cell today. And it's one of these types of cars that always keep us on the edge of our toes. It's always something a little bit interested here at the MRT workshop here in Sydney. So stay tuned for the dyno data and more technical updates on this. But of course, you can get custom tuning to suit your car. Maybe not as critical as this one, but we do custom tunes all around Australia with our partner workshops. So you can rely on a quality MRT tune near you. Go to our website and check out our partners. And of course, you can contact us for the power kit information and the downloads of the PDFs and take advantage of those local resources where you live. But for now, my name is Brett Middleton. I really hope this video has helped you. Let's keep you updated with more information on this unique car, and we'll be back to you soon. But for now, thanks for watching.